Happy Green Day.
St. Patrick's Day. Oh, things are falling apart. Our St. Patrick's Day edition of the Seed Truck Talk. The camera's on a truck. We got trucks over there. You can see tractors behind us. The field crew's getting ready. A couple of snowflakes in the air, but
yeah, there is. But
it's been warm this week, +10 for some days.
+10, but yeah, it's colder today, but that's okay.
Yeah, I planted a couple of rows in my garden actually, just for the early harvest, some carrots and lettuce.
That makes sense. Yeah. Oh, you're losing your hat.
We'll
it is what it is. Nice hair, by the way.
Yeah. You know, seed. We got to work really hard to sell seed with gimmicks like these. So. But we'll take every sale we get.
Yep, for sure. Yeah.
What's happening in your world around the green stuff?
It's been a green week. So it's green peas are sold out now, and then on the other side of it, green lentils have been hot right now, just with maybe a little switch over from some pea acres that have kind of been up in the air, but it's
we've lost a couple sales of peas due to the whole China tariff thing. So there will be less acres of peas in Western Canada this year by far, in my opinion.
I think
just
so.
From the seed sales changes we're seeing. And from what I'm thinking people will be doing with farm saved peas as well.
For sure.
So,
yeah.
So less peas. The only real thing I think that maybe is an untapped thing right now is the feed wheat market.
Yeah.
So the one I want to talk about today is a Lotta general purpose red. It's a little earlier. I would say stands probably as good or better than pasture. And then we'll have better bushel weight for finishing off than pasture.
Yep.
So, and the GP wheats, like the GP reds, they're worth very close to the CWS prices. A lot of elevators have the GP Plus program, so you're getting in an elevator in the red, as long as it's a red wheat, you're good to go. Winter wheat, GP, like the Alata, or feeding pigs or cattle or whatever. So.
Yep. For sure.
Yeah.
No, it's, and on the other side of it, if you need a dual purpose for that, then it does measure up well for forages too.
Right,
so,
you said it did really well in our forage trials this year. So, okay.
Yeah, a lot of plant matter, big heads on it, so it will weigh up for you.
Okay. I think like we've shipped a lot of seed this week, a lot of treating, a lot of shippings happen this week. Next week looks busy as well.
It does, yeah.
And the only other one I would say maybe to think about is Grainland durum.
Yep.
That solid stem for the dry conditions, that's where Grainland really shines when it's really dry. So something to think about on durum. Durum sales have been pretty good this week.
They have been, No, it's seed's been flowing, so we'll see what happens. But Grainland is definitely a good one for Dryland there. So
okay. And barley, you had quite a few bookings of barley recently?
Yeah, a lot of Dryland barley acres going in, and then a lot of irrigated acres being talked about right now too, between either malt or just for feeds. So
and if you're in irrigation, Esma, Sirish, we have a little bit of Sirish left, tiny bit, and then stands would be the Sirish replacement for us.
Yeah.
And then Dryland, Durango, Renegade. Renegade's a good flex, right? Smooth on, so you go forage or grain, and it'll yield like an Austinson almost.
It's a tall variety, but it's on Dryland it'll be perfectly fine for you.
If you want height, go Renegade.
Yeah, big heads on it. Yeah.
Otherwise, if you're replacing Austinson or some of those other varieties, then the Durango would be a good fit.
Yep.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks, Blair.
Okay, thank you.
Happy St. Patty's Day.